Good day, everybody. Sebastian Gaines here. This is going to be another Watcher of Rome's video. So they are encouraging the content creators to share their first anniversary video. I said, why not? I'm going to share the one in Forerunners. The overall theme is, just kind of reviewing what you've done. I think it's going to show you, it's going to show me how many heroes I have here. And we'll just go through it. I'll play it. And then I'll just give you a brief narration of my introduction to Watcher of Realms. So here, let me get this off, and here's the video, and let it go. So let's start.
More about all of your adventures. On this day, you embark.
Now, as you can notice, it says April 22nd of 2023. And so if you're on the global server, you're probably going to have a very later date than this, right? July 8th, I think it was when it launched on the global. So I did find this game a little bit early. It was in its beta version. It was not really, it wasn't open to the United States through the Apple Store or the Android, Google Play. So I had to go find an APK and then put it in an emulator just for me to try it out. And the reason that I kind of started looking for another game to play around that time, because the game that I was playing back then, I was just getting bored of it. And I was looking for something fresh. I was looking for something new. And then somebody told me about this Tower of Defense game that is really not available yet in the United States, but the Canadians and the Australians, New Zealanders, they all were having access to it, so you could go ahead and play it. And then I found the APK, and that's how things started. So they actually recorded my date as the one when I downloaded that APK. So it says here, so here in Forerunners, of course, this is the non-spend account. So over the year, there hasn't been a whole lot of summons. It's 4,000 summons. Pales in comparison to what I've done in my global account. But I've only managed to get 138 heroes, and I'm still missing a lot of the big core ones. I mean, Arrogance. I've managed this account without Arrogance and Silitu and Hex and Silas. So the big ones are missing.
Of them all,
but it's been fun. It's been a fun ride. Now here, this is the one that I'm curious about. Okay, so it says there 205 days. So yes, probably that's right. When I summon Magnus. Magnus has been in the Forerunner account for a while. Who has been battling us alongside you the most? I don't know why it selected Magnus. It's not somebody that I use whole off. I use him in Arena. That's where I like to use him. But I'm beginning to think that he is one of the ones that I have managed to get the most BP out of for Guild Wars. So I'm wondering if that's why I picked it. But I'm pretty sure that in this account, the hero that I use the most, undoubtedly, if we're talking about fighters, is Valkyra. There's no question. That's my long-range fighter. I try to bring her into whatever content that I can. So if it's not Idrol, if it wasn't Valkyra, yeah, I don't know why he chose Magnus, but that's what the game decided to select. So it says 543 raids. Okay, that's about it. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna be at the top here, considering this is a non-spend account and not all of the end game content has been completed yet. So revisit your moments of glory. That looks all-nighter. So it says that I have spent 330 days here in Taya. Now, that's about right. I want to say this is about right, because when the game launched on global and I decided to develop that account, I went full hard mode on that account. So I put the Forerunner account on the side. And then I decided to come back to it because of content creation, right? The Forerunner server was getting the content a little bit earlier than the global, so I wanted to see if I could present it to you in some way, just to give you a heads up of what's coming, what to look for. And it's been fun. And ever since, things have progressed that, they've asked me to cover content in Forerunner more exclusively. So that's why you're seeing my Forerunner account being exhibited a little bit more than my global account. Now, this this is only 17. I'm surprised at that, actually. Given how much time I do try to farm. So I apparently I haven't really gotten to the tops of the Oracle to, really push probably limitations on pots and trying to manage and make sure that I have energy or stamina for all the farming that I needed to do to get the pieces, the gear that I needed. So that's as interesting. So at least here, I don't farm as much as I do in the globals. So that's it. That's pretty much it. That's the account in itself. That's what the Forerunner account has been about. Is just it introduced me to the game. I kept it on spend. It's been fun, and we'll just we'll keep going and see what the next year brings. I hope I do get a little bit more in terms of heroes and get the ones that are really that can really push the end game if at all possible. So that's what I'll be looking for. But that's it. That's my first anniversary video for Watcher of Realms. Again, fun ride. Fun ride. I'm glad that I made the transition over from the other game that I was playing. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this one, and I only see a brighter future with it. And I'm sure that we'll have many anniversaries to celebrate. Thank you all very much for tuning in and watching. I hope this one was fun. I will see you all next time in the next video. And please remember to hit like and subscribe on your way out.